Hi, it's Denise Winston, and I'm so glad to have you along today. The Day for a Financial Expert starts really early, like it is currently 5:55 a.m., and we are sitting in front of the news station getting ready to go in and do a news segment. So let's go in and get set up. The flowers are for you. No, not really. Actually, today's Mother's Day segment, and we're going to give tips on how to buy stuff online and where to get flowers for Mother's Day. All right, so we're entering the station. We're going to say hi to the producer, and then we'll go get set up on the set. So when we're back here, what I have to do is I have to make sure that that red light is not on before I go in the studio, because you don't want to interrupt them when they're doing a live performance. So I have to wait. All right, the light's off, so that means I can go in.
Try to do one at the end of the block, one at the start of the block, especially when we have a minute break. Hi!
Hi!
Ooh, what is it? Oh, you've got it.
Yeah, I did 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Is that a good check?
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of just doing one, I did the top 3 choices according to Ebates.
Are you giving those away?
No. You wish.
Beth gives us the, here.
Actually, these are in the way.
There we go.
It is 6:26 right now. And if you haven't gotten that perfect gift for mom yet, don't stress out. We're moving stuff around right now.
All right, not yet. 23 ABC's financial expert Denise Winston says you won't need to go to the store to get what mom really wants.
That's right. She joins us here in studio this morning. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
And you've got everything
Wow,
all
look at
laid out.
you.
This is good. This is
Mother's
good.
Day.
Good
Yes.
suggestions we got coming.
Well, according to Ebates survey, men are misjudging what the women really want for Mother's Day.
Really?
The number
This is an
one,
age-old
well,
thing,
you know,
isn't
so it's great to have a little bit of help. So the
Sure.
number one thing that women want, according to Ebates, 48% of women said that they want a day of relaxation, spa light treatments,
Okay.
and a little bit of R&R. And it doesn't have to cost a fortune in order to do that. What you can do, did some research.
Okay.
Euphoria has this incredible $300 value, and it's only about $100.
Oh.
And it includes a signature massage, a steam room. It includes a sauna, a scalp massage, and even a tan.
Oh,
Wow.
For
nice.
$100, so she can actually get away and really relax. And if you don't want to spend $100,
Right.
you can always put together, just go buy the pre-packaged, and you can pick these up very, very
Yeah.
inexpensively. So
Which are great because they have everything in there, just not somebody rubbing.
exactly, but just make sure that if you're the husband doing this, that you offer to watch the kids and that you do a little bit of wine and just
You're
make
so
sure
smart,
that it's there.
Denise.
I know, what can I tell you
Unusual
here?
things, right.
And the second thing that women said that they wanted was flowers. And you can do that 38% of the women said that they wanted that. And you can pick up something really beautiful like this.
That's nice.
It's
Yes.
for $15.
Everyone always thinks, roses
The dozen
and stuff,
roses,
Valentine's Day and
no.
Mother's Day, but that's fantastic. It looks great.
For $15, you can do that at a big box store. You can go to a local florist where you can walk in and get really personalized attention, pick something out. And the tip here is if you know her favorite color and if you know her favorite flower.
Which you should.
You should. You're going to score big points. And there's still time to order online from something like Pro Flowers.
Okay.
You just have to do it by tomorrow night, which is Friday. And if you're on there, make sure you get the promo code
Yes.
because that's going to save you a ton of money.
Okay.
And number 3, jewelry. 36%.
Jewelry, really?
Yeah, but there's some things you gotta, rules of thumb here. If you're a guy,
Okay.
number one, you need to know what she wants, because you don't want to go spend a bunch of money.
Right, on
No,
something that
no,
she's
that-
not going to appreciate.
The
Right.
good news is that silver is a little less expensive right now.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you want to make sure you find a jeweler that you like and that you can trust. You can ask family and friends. But when you're there, make sure you know what the return policy is, as well as get the certificate for value of the value,
Yes.
so that you know exactly how much it's worth.
All right, very good.
great
I don't
tips
like to
there.
say return policy. I like to say exchange.
Exchange. Now that's smart.
Exchange.
And always give her a nice give her a nice handmade note. That is going to be the keepsake this year.
Okay.
And make sure that you tell her that she's made a difference and that that she's taught you something. And she's going to keep that. That goes a long way, especially if it's handmade by the kids.
And that's
good.
certainly going to be a very happy Mother's Day. Denise, thank you so much for joining us this
Appreciate
morning.
that.
Great ideas here.
Thanks for the help.
It is 6:30, turning our attention to this morning's Tech Bites. Could Amazon's career in Tech Bites be extinguished?
And does your robot send you text messages with the answers? If you have a robot, here's ABC's Sunny Austin.
I don't know. You are, I'm sure.
Band's playing on Saturday
Of
night.
course. Okay, Saturday.
Well, we're on I call it the beer stage. It's the stage on the side where we play in between all the acts, you know? So as you get up to go like stretch
Okay,
your legs,
right,
we're
right.
over on the stage by the beer stand.
I don't know what it is you don't do.
They asked me to host it and I said no.
Yes!
Oh, that was nice.
I said no. I've been working every weekend for us Taco.
All right, that was a quick segment. You could see that the changeover from when I walked in to actually getting mic'd up to doing the segment, it is very, very quick. And when you're dealing with live television, you have to be ready for ultimately anything and be ready to go on a second's notice, sometimes. So now, since I've been up since 4, it's time to go get a cup of coffee. What's amazing is you go in when it's almost dark and then you come out and it's bright. When the sun comes up, it makes a big difference. What's crazy is these guys go to work at like 2 o'clock in the morning or some even midnight, so they don't even get to see the sunlight until they get out. So I feel lucky. One of the things I love about being a financial expert is that I'm able to take my 25 years of banking and all of my life skill and really put it in a format where people can have financial snacks that they can use in their day-to-day lives. So it really is rewarding work. I started working with 23 about two years ago, and I basically just talked to Mike, the news anchor, and let him know that I had some money-saving tips and tricks for his audience, and he was really interested. And so now I've been doing it for over 2 years, over 100 TV appearances on 23. It's incredible once you put things out there what happens. I never knew, when I started doing this that I would be doing the news and be in so many magazines and newspapers and on radio shows and just really providing content to people that they could use in their day-to-day lives. My mission was originally to just go out and try and help people get control of their financial lives, because right now in our economy it seems like money is so complicated and it seems like everything is just a wreck, but it really doesn't have to be, and I think we've just simply made it too complicated for every day. If you blend the really complicated stuff with the really simple stuff and provide it in a way where people can hear you, it's pretty effective. All right, break time's over. It's time to go get ready for the talk at Liberty for about 500 graduating senior high school students. So let's get to work. So we're here at Frontier High School, and the seniors, there's 550 graduating senior high school students inside, and they're getting ready to graduate high school in about 30 days. So this is a perfect opportunity to talk with them about money. So we're going to do a presentation to all 550 about real world finance. They've got senioritis, and right now is the perfect time to talk with them about money, because in 30 days they're going to be dealing with it. I need to make sure that each student ends up with a file folder and one sheet of paper, and it'd be great if they had a pen handy. I mean, usually they have one in their backpack, but I do have a position where they'll be taking notes. So I'll grab, and I remember that from last year, so I kept my thing in the car, so I'll grab that and then we'll be all set. So right now I'm getting out my document camera. And what's really cool about this camera is that it's live, so it's not like a PowerPoint presentation, and the kids get to see exactly what's going on, so it really helps keep their attention. A lot of schools don't have them, so I actually just bring my own.
All right, well, we have any tricks in here. Let's give her a very big round of
And I use lots of fake money. I've got to go out to my car and get a new screen, because this screen is too high, so let's go. And do you happen to have your school ID? Yep. Can I have it to use in the presentation? You guys all get extra bonus points for sitting in the front row, just so you know.
Let's give a great big touch welcome to Miss Denise Winston.
Class, is it on? Hello? Class of 2012! Woo! All right, how many days till you guys graduate? 27 days until you graduate. Who has senioritis? Woo! Everybody! Yes, all right, I'm in the right place. Cool! All right, so we are gonna rock today. You guys, we have an hour and a half. And I will tell you that in the next hour and a half, you are gonna get information that less than 10% of the nation gets. There are 11,000 graduating senior high school students here in Kern County. You are one of 3,500 that's getting this program. How many of you in here are going to be dealing with money someday in your life? 100% up. Now, how long are you guys going to be dealing with money? Your entire life. And I'm going to show you how something that you have in your wallet right now is going to save you $120 within the next year. I'm going to give you 6 rules that you need to follow in order to be financially stable. So the first rule is to take advantage of the opportunities available to every citizen. Rule number 2, make work your best friend. It can buy you freedom. When I go to work and I clock in, what am I trading my time for? Money. The third rule is a portion of everything you earn is yours to keep. The goal is to save 10%. Rule number 4 is live and enjoy life on 90% of your earnings. Live and enjoy life on 90% of your earnings. And the way that breaks down is 70% is expenses, 20% is debt. Rule number 5, write it down. Never borrow more than you can afford to repay. One of the rules of thumb that you want to make sure you write down right now is never charge anything you eat, drink, or wear. Please write that down. Wealth is not your money, but the money your money can bank. What's the best bank? I'm going to tell you right now. The one that is closest to you, the one that has no fees, the one that you develop a relationship with. I can tell you if somebody promises you a 50% return, it's a scam. Do I hear music? All right. You guys getting ready? Now we're starting to have a little fun. Ready? All right. We're going to say, thank you, Kelly, class 2012. 1, right there. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Kelly, class of 2012. Woo! All right. We are on to live. All right, you guys, have fun. It's been great. Thanks for being respectful. Appreciate it. Have a happy life. Woo! Asking them showing your school ID should save you about $10 a month, which is $120 a year. Okay? Makes sense? It's just one of the ways that you can save money that's really easy to do. Great talk with the 550 seniors. It is so rewarding because now that the talk is over, I get to go home and read all of these thank you notes and find out what the students said, what they took away from the talk, and how they're going to be able to use this financial information in their day-to-day lives. And it's been fun to have you along today. I don't think the average consumer knows what happens in the day of a financial expert, especially when it comes to the media that's out there and a lot of the talks and what prep has to go into it and really what's involved behind the scenes. So it's been fun to have you along today in the day of my life.